Very good morning, students. In today's class, you are going to learn about the complete flow graph for a 8-point DIF FFT algorithm, which is used to find the IDFT of the given x of k. So, as it is mentioned, it is finding the IDFT. The first thing what you need to remember is the input will be x of k and the output will be small x of n. And since it is finding the IDFT, each and every stage output you can multiply with either 1 by 2 or at the end you can multiply with 1 by 8 also. Whereas here whatever the flow graph I have shown, each and every stage output I am multiplying with 1 by 2. Whereas you can take it as very simple such that at the last stage you are going to multiply with 1 by 8. So which will be very easy for you to remember. Okay. And as you are seeing the graph, flow graph, the input is fed in the bit reversed order. So input, if it is in the bit reversed order, the output obviously it is going to be in the normal order and you will be getting the output in normal order. You can write down as such. And one thing is, since it is finding the IDFT, you have to multiply each and every second input with negative values of W8. Okay, you can observe since W8 power of 0 and W8 power of minus 0 is 1, I have written directly as W8 power of plus 0 only. Why the value is going to be 1, provided if W8 power of minus 0 also, it is going to be 1 only. Okay, so for the first stage, you have to multiply with W8 power of minus 0 or W8 power of plus 0. And for the second stage, you have to multiply each and every second input of each butterfly with W8 power of minus 0 and W8 power of minus 2. Again, for the third stage, you have to multiply with W8 power of minus 0, minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. And as usual, the second input for the butterfly structure, you have to multiply with minus 1 before giving to the summation point. And the intermediate outputs, as I told, you can name it as x1 of n and x2 of n, whereas in the derivation, as I am named it as a, b, c and d, here I have represented as a of 0, a of 1, b of 0, b of 1, c of 0, c of 1, d of 0 and d of 1. Whereas for while solving the problems, you can name with respect to the final output as x1 of 0, x1 of 1, x1 of 2 up to x1 of 7 instead of a, b, c and d. And for the second stage, you can name it as G1 of 0, G1 of 1, G1 of 2, G1 of 3 and G2 of 0, G2 of 1, G2 of 2 and G2 of 3. Whereas in the structure, you can name it as X2 of 0 starting from X2 of 1 to X2 of 7. So this is about the flow graph. So using this flow graph, we are going to solve the problem. So there is a problem statement. X of k is given as 2020. Find x of n for n is equal to 4 using inverse radix to DIF FFT algorithm. So you can observe for finding the DFT, the algorithm is named as radix to DIT FFT algorithm or radix to DIF FFT algorithm. If it is finding the IDFT, it is used as inverse radix to DIT FFT algorithm or inverse radix to DIF FFT algorithm. See why the inverse is, since we are going to find inverse DFT, it is named as inverse radix to DIF FFT algorithm. Okay. And you can find in the problem statement capital N is equal to 4. So you need to draw the flow diagram for N is equal to 4. So from the structure, you can reduce it as it is going to be starting with small butterfly, then little bigger one. Okay. So it consists of 2 butterflies for each and every stage, and it will start with the small butterfly here, and the input as you have seen in the main flow diagram, it is fed in the bit reversed order. Since there are only 4 inputs, put it in the bit reversed order as x of 0, x of 2, x of 1 and x of 3. Okay, so this 4 will act as an input for the first stage, and you generate the output of the first stage as x1 of n. And how to generate this x1 of n is, Using the butterfly computation, you can write the equations for x1 of 0 as x of 0 plus x of 2 into w4 4 power of minus 0. So I am getting as 2 plus 2, which is 4. And for the second output x1 of 1, it is x of 0 minus x of 2 into w4 power of minus 0, which is 2 minus 2, it is 0. In the same way, you can do it for x1 of 2 and x1 of 3. So once this is done, so this will act as an input for the second stage. So the input is 4 0 0 0. So feed this input for the second stage, and even the second stage consists of little bigger butterflies, and based on the butterfly computation equations, you can frame the equation as x of 0 as 1 by 4 of x1 of 0 plus x1 of 2 and multiplied with 1 by 4, and x of 1 will be 1 by 4 of x1 of 1 plus x1 of 3 into w4 power of minus 1. In the same way, you can write the equation for x of 2 and x of 3. So we are getting the output as 1 0 1 0, and if you observe the structure, the output will be in normal order. And you can observe here also for the 8-point DFT, the final output, it is going to be in the normal order. So directly whatever the output you are getting here, you can feed it. So the final output x of n is going to be 1 0 1 0. So this is about computation of IDFT using DIF FFT algorithm. And let us have a quick recap of all the 4 structures. Okay, so you can make a note of this. The first structure, which is used to find the DFT for a given sequence x of n using DIT FFT algorithm, will have the same structure for the last one. So the last structure what we have seen now, it is similar to the first structure. So what similarities we are going to have is the drawing the butterfly structure, you will be having similarity. That is, it will be starting with smaller butterflies, then bigger one and very bigger one. So it is similar to the very first structure what you have learned. Okay, and both the cases, the butterfly structure will remain the same, and input will be fed in bit reversed order, and output is going to be in the normal order, and W8 values are going to be positive for finding the DFT, whereas here it is finding IDFT, it is going to be negative, and multiplication of W8 will be at the for the second input. Even there also it will be for the second input, you will be multiplying with W8 power of 0 1 2 and 3. And since it is finding the DFT, you will not be multiplying with 1 by n, whereas here since it is finding IDFT, you will be multiplying the output with 1 by 8 at the end. So this is about the similarities and differences between the first and the last structure. And in the same way, you will be having similarity with respect to the second and the third structure. So I'll go with the second structure. So this is about the second structure. So you can observe the second and the third structure will start with the bigger butterfly, smaller one and very small butterflies. Okay, and input will be in the normal order. So if input is in the normal order, obviously the output is going to be in the bit reversed order. And in between the second input, we are going to multiply with minus 1, and this multiplication of W8 will be after the summation point in both the cases, that is in both second and the third structure. Will be multiplying after the summation point with W8 power of 0 1 2 3 for the first stage, and for the second stage W8 power of 0 and 2, and for the last stage it is W8 power of 0 alone. And this W8 is going to be positive for finding the DFT, and if it is IDFT, it is going to be negative. So this just a comparison between second and third structure. So using these points, you can keep remembering all the 4 algorithms. Okay, so please remember all the 4 structure, even the derivation part also. The first derivation you be thorough, definitely any one derivation they will be asking for the examination. And one more thing is, sometimes they may ask 8-point DFT, or either it can be a 4-point DFT. Please remember the entire flow diagram. Based on that, you can reduce it for n is equal to 4. So all these 4 structures will help you to find the DFT and IDFT using DIF and DIT algorithm. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Let us continue in the next class.